Ravens and Steelers are underway. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
Tyler broadcasting.
I figured you'd be broadcasting. I should still up anyway.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. The end result, 21 yards.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed, his elusiveness, and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. That opening drive rhythm continues right into play number 3.
Whatever they decided that they wanted to run before the game, it's working pretty well for them right now. Moving the ball downfield at a nice rate. And guess what? I think the chain crew might have to get a little oxygen over there. They have to keep moving downfield with first downs on each play.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
The tackle made back at the 25-yard line.
A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
But defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. Give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout. And that means your offense has to keep pace.
An option handoff here to Dobbins. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. He needed 9, he got 8. And that's going to leave him with a 4th and 1 on their side of the field. That's to his running back, complete. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They run for the first time with Justice Hill. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. On the counter now, it's Dobbins. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be 3rd down.
Damn.
That boy Edmonds came off. Not Edmonds. I don't know who the fuck that was. But that nigga came off.
Hayward got that nigga Hayward just went ape shit. God damn.
Now it's Jackson. Got a man, it's caught.
Damn. I had somebody running man up on that nigga.
Mark Andrews with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
I had somebody running man if I wouldn't do that.
Ravens 7. Steelers 7.
I start watching. What I do see.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Beat his ass, Lynch. Beat his ass. Beat the shit out of that nigga,
Why you say that, man?
Cause, man, I see that nigga trade off, but he laughed at it. Beat his ass. It's disrespectful.
They'll run here with Raymond Calais. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Off the option, he'll try and run with it. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd.
They'll run for the first time with James Conner. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. An ideal start defensively. They already have the touchdown. Now they get the stop.
Just like they drew it up on the chalkboard. Does that sound dated? Right? Am I out of touch a little bit?
It's all right.
All right, grease board, heck, computer, exactly what you want, though. Score on your first drive, stop them on the first drive defensively.
They're going to try and throw. And he connects with Ebron. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Tyus Bowser. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage is too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Back to throw here. Steps away to his left. Airing it out deep for Smith. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ravens 7, Steelers 0.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
The tackle made by...
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score. Ravens 14. Steelers nothing.
Wait, shit it. Oh, you get Burnson.
Kick it away following the touchdown.
I kind of didn't want Edmonds on him anyway. I wanted Russian on him.
Mika.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Oh, Gilmore.
Yeah, Gilmore.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly
that's
turnover,
it. No.
and then
Yeah, that's it.
6 points.
Best wide receiver. Shit, matchup.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now the 2nd down throw on target. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st down, Steelers.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's complete. It's Anthony McFarland. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. 4th down. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's got enough for the 1st across midfield to the 48. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. On 1st and 10 is Connor. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47.
McFarland ass in the game. Alright, power bag, Anthony McFarland. Like I said, alright, I should be Gucci.
A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
The tackle made back at
Damn, I
the
appreciate
37-yard
that, boy.
line.
Come on, put this at no job. That nigga trying to become a free agent.
The collegiate star in nearby Maryland. This is Anthony McFarland. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
It's 3rd down.
gun now on third down.
Ooh,
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
A gain of 6 there on first.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the Steelers' 44-yard line.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. His throw caught right around the 6. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. From the gun, Jackson being chased out left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. J.K. Dobbins, the one he was looking for. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Stephon Tuitt came out of Notre Dame as another one of those really tall defensive ends, and you just wondered, would they be able to have the leverage to bend and make plays?
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we're at halftime here in the Inner Harbor with the hometown Ravens on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
To the right side to Eric Ebron. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
The intended receiver there, the rookie Chase Claypool. And now it's second down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught, and he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A big play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Steelers are able to make this a close game again. Extra point put through by Boswell, and that'll make our score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
And that will be incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
First and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. Back to throw now on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it.
And additional couple of yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Eluding the pressure right. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards, but instead, offense out there. They're going for it. They're going to look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. He'll start with a handoff to Dobbins. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Cameron Sutton, and he's got room. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll run with McFarland. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Anthony McFarland. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
14. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Avery Williamson there to make the stop. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Operating from the gun, Jackson. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Dobbins. That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
Jackson on 1st down. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Gain of
23 yards, the final tally.
Man, Trey Lane, bro.
Jackson over the middle, complete. That's Andrews. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Again, Jackson. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick. But instead it falls down incomplete.
Brings up second down and 15 yards to go.
And Jackson throwing once more. That's taken in by Duvernay. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Back now in Baltimore. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. The Ravens on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. They're going option play on third down. Jackson going to throw quickly incomplete. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Miles Boykin, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
Got the motion.
Everybody. And the point after. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Ravens 21. Steelers 14.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
2nd and 11. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Patrick Queen in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. And Steelers on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. And he fires one that's intercepted. The rookie Damon Arnett picks it. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Just a little bit of a backbreaker right there. You're down close, 1-score game, trying to push the ball down the field and score, and you throw a pick 6.
And sometimes you take a little bit of a gamble when you're making your throws, right? Sometimes you press it a little bit more than maybe you wanted to because you want that score so badly. In this case, it cost them.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A two-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Dobbins. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. The tackle by Terrell.
Oh my God! Give me let me pick it, nigga. Damn, I hate when that shit happens.
Covering the football, taking care
Fucking
of the ball.
lame ass
All
shit.
security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit.
God, why is Bynes in the fucking game, bro? Nigga has no reason to be in the game whatsoever, dog.
Offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on first and 10. Rolling to his right. Jackson going to get this out to Brown. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Let's go.
Something we're seeing more of with the rise of the
Let's go,
run-pass
Bates.
option. A legal man downfield, and that's going to back him up.
Shit.
He'll keep it himself. Flushed out right. There he goes inside the 30.
Shit,
A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. This is something that we've seen from Lamar Jackson since back in his Louisville days. He can be so dangerous with the RPO.
Yeah, and whoever designed the RPOs, it's almost like they had a guy like Lamar Jackson in mind because of his ability to do everything. He can tuck it and throw it. He can tuck it and run it. He can hand it off inside when he gets the right read. Bottom line is most teams want him to hand it off because when he takes off and goes, he can break down a defense.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. They'll run with Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
Damn, I hate this nigga Ward ain't traded, bro.
Now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Ravens 35. Steelers 14.
Get in there, T. Higgins. Let's go.
Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away.
Let's fucking go.
Touchdown.
Shit, man. Somebody play on this goddamn team.
Touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this.
Let me click on the nigga that's closest to home. Talking about that nigga, man.
Performance from start to finish. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off around the 41. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
Everyone, Peyton Manning, threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think, okay, he's the guy in all the commercials.
Oh, man, this nigga Jackson, bro. God damn, man. That nigga picked the ball.
Jackson
Damn.
shotgun. And the Ravens are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
2-yard line.
Why is Derek, man, I almost didn't fucking control it, bro. Why is Darius Phillips matched up on Odell, bro? God, man, oh my God, bro.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd and goal.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. J.K. Dobbins, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year as the Ravens push further out in front.
Well, business as usual for them, well on their way to another victory, riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss.
Bro, what the fuck? Oh, my man, bro. Nigga. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere.
That's
this
crazy.
Team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to let it fly. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Trey Flowers picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make.
But he's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one goes for 36 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. T.J. Watt has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson under pressure again, and down he goes again. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. From the gun, it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Operating from the gun, Jackson. The quick feet. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Bro, you really throwing some bullshit right now.
The defensive guys are saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Baltimore, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they'll get an extra week to think about it as the midseason bye might be coming at just the right time.
Oh, my God.
Brandon Gunn, certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Second nature, all is automatic.
Oh my God, bro.
What's the squad there, Lawrence?
He won in 2014. This nigga Burrow playing like ass, bro. Nigga ball where he needs to be.
Obviously. Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain.
Come on, Olane. Man, god damn, bro. All you gotta do is get to the second level, bro. I'm telling you, you can't do that.
People acting different, so I asked, can I?
Could count on my paw and look at my dogs. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I live it ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. How did the little go miss? How she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught her the rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked.
Let me explain what I did, can I kick it? Hold on, yeah, I got some rings and a range, can I kick it? Yeah, don't ask me if I did it, yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I? Before I went live, ain't know what I put, ain't know what it live.